You're gonna get ready with me today. Anyway, let me tell you something. I gotta go to work today, but I can talk while I do this. Talking while I put on my face. Let me tell you how it hasn't stopped. Last night, okay, there's this story I told a long time ago about the fact that sometimes when it feels like something else wants me to come frolic in the other world, I will hear like what amounts to like a door slamming open or slamming shut, or I don't even know what it is because I never saw it. But it'll be this distant boom, right? And then right after that, you know, I'll start to travel. And usually when that happens, I'm traveling, even though I like, not because I'm trying, but I'll hear it and I'll feel it, and Piper will feel it. So last night, that probably happened about 8 times. Like, I'm laying there. I had I put on a positivity something meditation because I meditate as I go to sleep a lot because it puts you in this like Zen state. I love meditation so much. I did not meditate this morning because I was late and I have to go to work because I have meetings all day. But normally I meditate in the morning. What the hell? Where is it? Hold on. Oh, there. I want to try and work out in the morning. Tim gave me some tips because a lot of times when I come home and do stuff, oh, I went home last night and it was so pretty out and I went down to the park. I got such pretty pictures. So I'm going to put them here. So, Tim was like, no, you need to get up and work out right then. Because a lot of times our lives, we live kind of like a shot through the cannon kind of life, Tim and I. Like, our business is very, do you ever see the movie Boiler Room? Like that. How, although we're not illegal, because I think they all got arrested. But that's a kind of like job I have, and it's like fast paced, and you kind of run through the day and then it gets quiet and then you run again, you know, it's like really strange. But anyway, so he was like you should work out in the morning because that's probably like your quietest time. But see, that's usually when I meditate. And he's like, well, just get up a little earlier. Yeah, but I have insomnia. I don't go to bed until 2 o'clock in the morning. Probably because I think part of the reason why I have insomnia is because I never feel like I have like life away from work and stuff. Do you know? Now this is starting to look too light. Maybe it's the lighting because it looked really good the other day and now I'm like, wow. But I have a darker one. Anyway, so I was like, well, okay, it's like, it's 15 minutes, but it's not because my bones don't work that way. Like when I get up, I have to take things to make my hands move and my legs move right. And I sit there until that all kicks in because otherwise I'm in freaking pain. So not exactly true, but I get what he's saying. And yes, you know, he's like, just do 15 minutes of stretches, 15 minutes of cardio or something to get that blood rushing for the day, you know? So I was going to try to do that. But like I said, last night, going on, this story continues, by the way. I really wish it would stop. I kept hearing those dong, things. And, I don't know, guys, like, okay, so I did not go anywhere, but like 3 different times of the probably 8 times that I'm hearing this, it's almost like the deepest, lowest vibration in my chest type thing. I finally was like, okay, I'm not going. And like would literally like force myself to stand up and walk in the kitchen, and like it was exhausting, but I wasn't going because I did not feel in control the last time. I want to go explore that, but I kind of like want to explore that on my own terms. I don't want to let something else dictate it, because I don't know what their intentions are, to be honest. Like, yeah, it could be a spirit guide, but then why not reveal that? Like, I've had plenty of spirit guides walk right up to me. So why be so kind of coy? I don't know. And maybe it's just that, you go to familiar places. I don't know. I don't know the answer. But I know I did not feel in control. And until I do, I don't want to do that particular thing again. And I kept feeling, whoa. And I kept feeling like something else was trying to get me there. And that's not okay with me. Like, I'm never going to be okay with that. Never, 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 never. Like, the last time, I said in the video last time, I only had one other time in my life where how I explained that to you happened. And that was a really super bad experience. I will not deal with that again like that. That was like the last time this happened, like honestly, one of the worst, awfulest, craziest experiences I ever had. I have a video about it. I would have to literally like go through them all, but I'll try to link it to this. And no, I'm not doing that again. So, and that was somebody else, like somebody on the other side that I know of, trying to get me to go where they wanted me to go, or trying to get me to look the way like sometimes it isn't a matter of go where they want to go. People have OBEs and they open their eyes and they think that they're in their home still, in their bed still, and they have this impending doom feeling, somebody's coming, that kind of thing. You've heard about them. The problem with that is somebody is coming because you're not in your home. You're in what looks like your home, what feels like your home. But you have transitioned to a different, like, if you want to, okay, so my bedroom's here, right? But then right above it is, I mean, it's the only way I know to describe it. So right above my bedroom is another one of my bedroom, only it is not accessible unless you get out of body to, you know what I mean, to your physical self. So people experience this doom feeling and they think they can't breathe or move. Or, for instance, with mine, the first one that was, like, really negative, what I experienced was that I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. Like, whatever was going on, it was, like, pushing me on my chest. And when I came out of it, the gravity in the room was so, I've been a couple places where it's so much stronger. Is that how you describe gravity? Is it like stronger, or I don't know, so much stronger that like, so I was saying, I've been in places, sorry, I got a phone call. I never did my hair. I'm going to do it at work. This is just one of those mornings. I'm late. Always. Anyway, so I was saying, I've been in places where like the gravity in the room, the actual gravity is like so much stronger, you have to fight it. You literally have to fight the gravity to move. And so your like breathing is heavier and everything's heavier. So I've had negative things happen to me before, and I'm not even so sure that what eventually happened to me the other day was like such a negative experience. But that being said, it wasn't one that I initiated, which scared me. And I don't know who or what wanted me to go to that house and wanted me to see that and maybe they just wanted me to recognize that I was doing this without protecting myself, which is so dumb. Last night I like sprayed that smudge spray all over my house. I told all the spirits, like, you have to go. I can no longer do this. Like I protected myself. I did a meditation where I covered myself in this like protection bubble basically and all that. And yet every time I fell asleep or like started to fall asleep, because I did not want to travel, especially if it was somebody else's idea. Every time I started to fall asleep, that very far distant boom and the rumble and that vibration would start, and I would like jerk myself around to like make sure I wasn't traveling, because I didn't want to go back yet. Like, I am a little afraid of going back when it's not my idea. Like, that's not so you know, so yeah, I didn't. So it was really late before I got to sleep because of that. And then even when I went to sleep, I had like weird dreams, and they were dreams. I wasn't traveling. That somebody was cutting my feet and cutting me, and just totally not like me, because I'm not really afraid of this stuff usually. Like, I know a lot of people are like, whoa, but once you do it like often enough and kind of get past that fear, you're not like sitting around totally afraid. Like, I'm more afraid of like killer clowns than I am that. But this scared me. This scared me because it wasn't me. And I like having control over what I'm doing, or at least a modicum, like an amount of control, or at least I was the one doing it. Do you know what I mean? But I wasn't the one doing it this time. So, oh shoot, shit's falling. Hold on. It's a beautiful day. I keep knocking my. Anyway, so I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to finish the video up because I'm going to put this on today, and then I'm going to do the Sunday show on Sunday, so I have to start preparing for that, on meditation and astral projection and stuff like that there. All right, guys, bye.